I am Anthony Cardinale. I'm 19 years old, and I grew up in Staten Island, New York, and I'm a tech house, techno, electronic. Basically, I'm a music producer and DJ. It's my first time being here, playing at EDC. I just feed on, if I get shut down, I feed on growing more. You know, it's never about how much you're taking back, but how much you're moving forward. I had a disco track that I loved back in the day. I would always try to incorporate maybe a conga loop or a drum loop from that track that makes me me, that I grew up on, that I have a passion for, that I have different ideas for, that makes it unique, that I put my own twist to. Legitimately, I started DJing and producing at the same time. You know, I was given a Gemini mixer when I was 13 years old, and I remember mixing in my room, mixing in the basement, and my dad had an EAW sound system in the basement, and I would just go down there and rock, and I would tell my father that I want to produce, Dad, and I want to make my own music. And I remember telling him that. And since he was in a wedding band, he was always sequencing all the top 40 tracks or whatever that genre was back in the day. And I remember sitting there and just watching him. Ever since I was a little kid, I would just watch him and see how he was using his equipment. And basically, I just became so enthused and inspired by watching my father do production that I really wanted to make my own sound, make my own trends. Well, I found Fine Tuned through Eric, which I was on the same website as him, and we came about, I used to send him promos and stuff like that. I used to send him a couple of records a month, and he used to pump them, he used to like them, and then when he started working with Joseph, that's when he began saying like, yo, I need some material from you. You're gonna be a fine-tune artist. I am a part of Fine Tune Recordings. Basically, the way we go about things is being different, you know. I don't want the same repetitive things coming out of a DJ set that we play, you know. We look forward to being different and having a unique style where we could basically grow a following on the music we play. Like that DJ's playing that track, it's gonna be like, it's ear candy. That's what we look for on Fine Tuned. Right now I have an EP coming out on Mind Maze Music. The guy, Seth, he's the label owner. He works with Viva Music, which is Steve Lawler's record label, which is pretty cool to be a part of because I feel that we have a good bond there. And the EP that it's called Intertwine. An EP after that I have coming up on Fine Tuned. It's called Moon Jumping. It's got support from Marco Carolla, a bunch of big guys, Mark Knight, Stacy Pullen. I've had some good feedback about this record, and I've been pumping it. I don't look to make one record and pop off. I look to make an album, or I look to make a whole EP and make people grow towards my style and towards my music. And that's what I'm trying to incorporate right now. There's never a day that I don't sit in front of a keyboard. Never a day that I don't sit there and I start a track, or I'm making my track sounding better or something like that. So I'm always finding time to sit in the studio, 100%.